Hello, Ron Howard. My name is Brian Ward. I originally moved to Paradise, California in 2010 with my mother. We were living over on Stearns Road, and kind of as we were moving in, we got the floors redone. So we hired a guy to put in some new floors in our house. And we got to talking to this guy, and he said, well, my brother disappeared about 3 years ago. He went fishing and he never came back, kind of thing. And we said, well, did you tell the cops? And he said, yeah, we did. We told the cops. He went down to the river, and there's what the locals call it Whiskeytown. And so there's a bunch of people kind of living off the grid in tents with pit bulls, collecting mushrooms, whatever they do down there by the river. So this guy's brother went fishing, and what he said happened probably he went down there with some expensive fishing gear. Probably somebody saw him, one of these people from Whiskeytown. Probably they saw him, hit him over the head with a pipe, whatever, and then took his gear. Then we asked the guy, what about the cops? Did you tell the cops? He said, yeah, I told the cops. But basically the cops told me that they don't have the manpower to go down there and really do anything about it. So basically this guy's brother's murder went unsolved. 3 or 4 years later, this was back in 2010. 3 or 4 years later, there was, I guess, a lot of people in Pulga, which is the town that's near Paradise. A lot of people were complaining about like people firing firearms, like in the middle of, the middle of nowhere out there. And apparently, some of these people, probably the same Whiskeytown people, apparently some of them were shooting at some of the transformers that belonged to PG&E. And long story short, 2018, one of the transformers blows up, lights the whole town on fire. They lose the whole town, and it's probably directly related to these people who had been living down there in Whiskeytown, and probably the cops knew what was happening. Probably they were either unable or unwilling to do anything. So probably that's a good place to start out our new feature documentary, Paradise Lost. And I'd like to talk with you further to discuss my starring role in your feature film, Ron Howard. Thank you. My name is Brian Ward. We'll be in touch. Thanks, Ron.